Did you see Jay-Z and Beyonce at their Cardiff show? They're kicking off the On the Run tour #2. And they didn't start off the show necessarily, but when they descended onto the stage, they did it in an elevator. They appeared in a dazzling display where they're in their amazing wedding attire. They came down, and this is a video someone posted that just says, "Oh my God, kill me now." They came onto stage in an elevator. This is reminiscent of the whole Solange incident where they were on the elevator. She beat the garbage out of him. What do you guys think about this? 5 words or less.
The ultimate troll.
What did you do, Jay?
Elevating to new heights.
Beyond slay. I'm the first person to ever say that.
Ooh, that was good.
No?
That was a good one.
No, I saw that on a hashtag on Twitter.
No, but was it spelled with
First on Pop Trigger.
5 A's and 6 Y's like it is on my note
And
sheet.
9 exclamation marks afterwards.
And
a B.
Did you see the show? Did you see the clips of it and all that?
Yeah, I've seen
Did I
clips of it,
saw
yeah.
the pictures of the baby twins?
Right.
Oh yeah.
They showed the babies for
in like a
this is
video
the second
montage
time,
thing,
like
yeah.
some.
So good.
Where do they find the time? I'm sorry. Beyonce goes from like one massive, amazing performance to another tour. Then she's gonna drop an album. Like she's like the prince of music
And then
right
have
now.
twins in the middle of that.
Where do they find the time? Because to put a show like this together, the first on the Run tour. I'm so excited to talk about this. This is really cool. Well, I saw the special on HBO, and it's fascinating how you have all these Jay-Z hits and then this amalgamation of all these Beyonce hits, right? And truth be told, B was more exciting than Jay on the show. But that's just a lot of creativity that has to go into making this, you know? With all her hits, all his hits, it just seems like they work way too hard.
No, he acknowledges how much more famous she is. I think in an interview, this was years ago, he likened their marriage to being married to Michael Jackson. Like being married to somebody that is so
much more
successful,
famous.
Yeah.
so famous. But that's so funny when you say like, how do they have time for this? Because not only do they do this, and this, but they also have time to like secretly back a lot of Black Lives Matter activists.
Yeah.
In Ferguson, they were paying the bails for people who were locked up during protests.
Are they too
Donating to
good?
charity.
Darren, are they too
Too
good?
I don't think you can be too good, especially nowadays when there's so much negative in the world. We need Beyonce and Jay-Z.
I agree.
And people like them.
And their music, I mean, just if we just strip it down to its bare bones essential nature, their music is phenomenal. The On the Run tour, I mean, if you grew up a hip hop head, Jay-Z was like the foundation to your musical learning. And then you have Beyonce, who can do no wrong. So this is like a treat. This is not a snack. What do we say? It's the whole buffet. I'm so funny today.
No, I love them.
Me too.
Yeah.
They're the royal
Who'd you more
family.
excited? Who'd you be more excited to see? Because I kind of like Jay-Z better.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm
the
with
only
you
one?
on-
Cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna
with you
turn
on
this
that
way,
one.
and now
I'm
you
not gonna lie,
just
I'm with you on that one.
acknowledge
I love Beyonce. I think she's an incredible performer, but I don't think that I would pay the same amount of money to go see her as I would for Jay-Z.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, her
assumed-
tickets are so, I mean, obviously the tickets for this are probably so crazy expensive with
$400.
both of them there, but if you split them up, Jay-Z would probably be cheaper, and I feel like I would be able to get closer to the stage, and I want that experience. I want to be close
Oh,
to the
you're
performer.
going the value package.
Yes,
you're
I
in the
want value
package.
for my dollars.
No,
Okay?
I respect that. I just
Yeah.
want to see Beyonce anywhere. Like I remember having a watch party when Lemonade came out on HBO.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we were all sitting around the TV waiting. I will watch Beyonce close,
From
from afar.
away on
Nah.
TV.
See, the
You
ultimate
know?
troll angle of it, was it, I mean, they are referencing specifically
This
this.
is the second time they referenced
And
it.
that's why-
Remember the lyric, $1 billion in an elevator?
Right.
Yeah.
They're
From-
never going to tell us what actually happened.
I'm so
And it's not
curious.
our business. They are never going to tell us, but they're having fun with it because they can be successful in this age of like too much information and like we're so invasive when it comes to celebrities' lives, and they've been able to keep their business locked down.
Somehow,
They told
yeah.
us so much on Lemonade and on 444,
Yeah.
but still not everything.
Well, Beyonce also
know, it's
said,
like they're-
and
that's a good point.
that's the beauty of Beyonce. I think that's why people are so fascinated with her, because she said she doesn't speak, she lets the artwork speak for itself. And you're right, in the Flawless remix, $1 billion on an elevator. When I say elevating to new heights, it's because, again, they take the narrative and say, listen, we have so much autonomy over this, y'all can't fade us. You can't fade us. And I think Beyonce also is really clever in the fact that she's so effusive and so real when it talks about you guys staying out of her business. In her 2013 documentary, she said, you know, when you turned on Nina Simone's album, you didn't care about what she ate that morning, what her kids wore. You were invested in the music.
Yeah.
And I think that is a testament to how fierce. Beyonce. It's not Beyonce. It's
No,
Beyonce.
you had a lesson
Is.
before the show started.
What is that lesson?
It's J and B, okay? If you say J and Bay, it makes you look like you've never listened to them before. I'm just trying to help you, okay? It is not J and Bay. Please don't do that.
Tips with Brooke.
It is J and B. It is the Beehive. It is Beyonce. Okay, I'm just